The film begins with 13-year-old Jenna Rink posing for photographs. The photographer captures her image unexpectedly, resulting in a school picture that lacks the appeal of a cover model. As she walks down the hallway with her best friend, Matt, they encounter a popular girl named TomTom, along with her group, the Six Chicks. TomTom informs Jenna that she cannot attend her birthday party due to a project her group must complete. In response, Jenna offers to complete the assignment for them, leading to an agreement that they will attend her party. Subsequently, Jenna and Matt are seen walking home, during which Jenna expresses her desire to join the Six Chicks. Matt humorously points out that having 7 members would defy the group's name. The scene shifts to reveal that Jenna and Matt are neighbors, entering their respective homes next to one another. Later, as Jenna prepares for her party, she is caught by her parents while adjusting her dress. Her mother and her engage in a discussion. Jenna expresses her aspiration to be 30 and flirty, inspired by a magazine article on her bed, but her mother advises her to embrace her uniqueness. Matt arrives with a gift for Jenna, a dream house designed to fit a Jenna doll, which he has spent 3 weeks creating, along with a packet of wishing dust. He opens the packet and sprinkles the wishing dust over the dream house. TomTom and her companions arrive accompanied by some well-known boys, prompting Jenna to hurriedly conceal the dream house in the closet. As Matt dances around in excitement upon their arrival, Jenna feels a wave of embarrassment. She curtly instructs him to do as he pleases, leading him to fetch his electronic piano from his home. TomTom proposes a game of 7 minutes in heaven, blindfolding Jenna and inquiring about the project proposal before placing her in the closet. While she retrieves the proposal, her friends grab some snacks, and they are about to leave when Matt returns. TomTom informs him that Jenna is waiting for him in the closet. Upon entering, Jenna mistakenly believes he is one of the popular boys and greets him with, "I've been waiting for you, Chris." Matt reveals his identity, causing Jenna to become furious. She ejects him from the closet and remains inside, wishing to be 30 years old, inadvertently spilling some wish dust on herself. Jenna awakens in the body of a 30-year-old woman and takes a moment to process her new reality. She sorts through her mail, discovering bills and a letter addressed to her from Sparkle, which becomes significant later. A man emerges from the shower, startling her as he removes his towel, prompting her to hastily grab a coat and shoes before fleeing the apartment. Outside, a woman named Lucy urges her to enter the car. Jenna reluctantly complies, and they head to Poise magazine for work. At the office, their boss informs them that Sparkle magazine has been replicating their stories and covers for several months, resulting in superior sales. It appears that someone at Poise is leaking information to Sparkle. Jenna requests her assistant to locate Matt and pays him a visit, while her assistant also notes that Jenna has ceased communication with her parents. In Matt's apartment, he barely recognizes Jenna and informs her that they are not friends, having not seen each other since high school. They return to Jenna's apartment, where she learns that following the closet incident, she had thrown the dream house at Matt, marking the end of their friendship. From that moment on, she became the leader of the Six Chicks and the prom queen. Matt expresses his belief that she remained friends with TomTom, leading Jenna to realize that Lucy is the grown-up version of TomTom. Jenna receives a call from a limousine service confirming arrangements for a company party that evening, and she extends an invitation to Matt before he departs. While heading to the party, Jenna encounters a 13-year-old girl in the elevator who lives nearby. The girl introduces herself, admitting she had never spoken to Jenna before despite being neighbors. At the party, the editor of Sparkle arrives and makes disparaging comments about Poise, prompting guests to leave early. Jenna proposes playing better music, approaches the DJ, and selects Thriller, prompting her to dance. Matt arrives and, after some encouragement from Jenna, joins her in the Thriller dance, with others gradually participating. At work, the boss announces that Sparkle's sales have surpassed theirs to the extent that Poise must undergo redesign. Later that evening, Jenna and Lucy are at a restaurant enjoying drinks when Jenna unexpectedly encounters Matt and his fiancée. She also meets her boyfriend, the man from the shower scene earlier, who turns out to be a hockey player. They return to his apartment, where he performs a dance for Jenna, which she finds off-putting, leading her to leave. The following day, we observe her at work where her secretary is delivering messages. Numerous individuals have left her unpleasant notes. The spouse of one of Jenna's colleagues enters her office and begins to kiss her. She recoils and reminds him of his marital status, to which he retorts that it did not seem to concern her previously. Jenna comes to the realization of the person she has become and exits in a fit of anger. As she leaves, she overhears Lucy discussing with another individual how Jenna appropriated someone else's ideas and subsequently terminated their employment, and how Lucy intends to pursue the redesign project independently rather than collaborating with Jenna as she typically does. Jenna then visits Matt and expresses that she is not the individual he perceives her to be. After a conversation, Jenna returns to her parents' home. Upon their return from a vacation in the Bahamas, her parents discover Jenna sitting in the closet. She remains there and the following morning inquires of her mother what she would alter if given the chance to revisit her past. Her mother responds that she would not change any of her mistakes, as those errors have taught her how to rectify situations. Jenna resolves to enlist Matt, a photographer, to assist with her redesign project. They photograph high school students, including those at the winter formal, among others. Jenna's redesign theme is Class of 2004. The collaboration leads Jenna and Matt to spend more time together, culminating in an evening at the park where they share a kiss on the swings. The scene transitions to Jenna recounting this experience to a group of 13-year-old girls at a sleepover, where they exchange heartfelt stories and dance around the room. During a meeting, Jenna showcases her redesign concept to her supervisor, emphasizing the use of images featuring relatable individuals, such as a friend's older sister, in contrast to the unattainable glamour of models depicted in Lucy's theme. Her supervisor is enthusiastic about the concept, while Lucy feels discontented. One day, Lucy enters Jenna's office, discovers letters from Sparkle addressed to Jenna, and realizes that Jenna has been leaking information. Subsequently, she contacts Sparkle magazine, leading to a scene where Matt visits Jenna. Upon finding Lucy in her office, she informs him that Jenna opted not to utilize his photographs and requests him to sign a release form for potential catalog use. When Jenna returns to the office, she learns that Lucy has pitched the Class of 2004 concept to Sparkle and has been appointed as their chief executive, allowing her to use the photos due to Matt's signed release. Jenna attempts to resolve the situation at Matt's apartment, but his fiancée answers the door and informs her that the wedding is scheduled for the next day. In a last-minute decision, Jenna attends the wedding, arriving just before it begins. She rushes to Matt, who confesses his feelings for her but refuses to abandon his fiancée, stating that sometimes one can have everything they desire, except for the dream house. He then retrieves the dream house from his closet, and Jenna asks if she may keep it. Before departing, she confesses her love for him, to which he responds that he has always loved her. As she sits in the yard with the dream house, tears stream down her face while the wedding commences, and a gust of wind carries some wishing dust over her. Subsequently, Jenna finds herself back in the closet at the age of 13. This time, she takes off the blindfold, kisses Matt upon his entrance, and informs TomTom that she does not wish to emulate her, effectively dismissing her. The film then transitions to Jenna and Matt's wedding and their relocation to their ideal home, concluding with a scene of them seated on the front lawn of their pink dream house.